Hello and welcome to the home of classical music, the Governor of California, Wiener Schnitzel and an electro-pop ballad from 80s supergroup Ultravox. Yes, that's right, we are in Vienna for the PokerHeaven.com Vienna Deluxe Challenge. Over the next few days, Vienna is home to a deep stack tournament that will put all others in the shade. And for a tournament as prestigious as this, well, it calls for a venue just as grand. So let's take a look at the Montesino, Vienna's premier poker card room.
The poker scene in Vienna has been thriving for 20 years. A lot of the European poker's grown from the Vienna card rooms. The Montesino itself's only been open 3 years now, but as you can see, it's a wonderful card room, so it was a perfect fit for us.
So tell us, what's gone into the setup here?
We've got a structure which will allow for lots of play, buy-in which is affordable for recreational and more professional players. We've been running satellites for a number of months, weekly free rolls, so players don't even have to deposit, can qualify for absolutely free. And we've guaranteed a prize pool of €75,000, so if someone's got a chance of taking home a big nice win.
It's pretty loads of work to organise an event like this here, but we did it already before, so we work about 8 weeks, nearly every day, 10 to 12 hours on exactly this event.
And how are numbers looking? Pretty good compared to other years.
Yeah, we can run 75k in the main event, and we already reached more than 80,000 today. So we did something right.
You've hosted this event for quite a few years. What's this one going to be like compared to others, do you think?
Well, I think this one's going to break all the records. It's like the 5th time we're doing it, and it's day 1A right now, and we have, I think, about more than 400 players already in, still people waiting. And and day 1B is coming up. Day 1B is normally stronger, so I think it's going to be record-breaking and much more than 100k for sure.
So I cannot remember a tournament here in Montesino with more than 400 on day 1A.
And we've broken a record.
Yeah, sure.
I'm entertainment manager at the Montesino, and my job is to make a big tournament, a big event run well.
And this one seems to be a big one so far.
That's a really big one, a huge one. We did not know it so much today, but we are prepared for this. We have 2 levels we can play, and every player will get his seat.
Oh, well, I think we have about more than 20 nations until now, so it's like people from Denmark, Austria, Germany, Bulgaria, from everywhere, so it's fantastic.
So Colin, we've got a few hours until the tournament starts. Yeah. Do you want to go check out the city with me?
Sounds like a plan. Let's go.
With its multicoloured roof, St Stephen's Cathedral has become one of the most recognisable monuments in the city. But this Gothic sanctuary offers much more than shelter from unfavourable weather. Let's take a look inside. The cathedral stands on the ruins of 2 earlier churches, the first being a parish church consecrated in 1147. It is without doubt the most important religious building in Vienna and has stood through all of the Austrian capital's historical happenings of the last 900 years. Ludwig van Beethoven discovered his deafness when he looked up to see birds exiting the bell tower as the bells tolled, but he failed to hear bells at all. The crypts down here hold 72 bodies, or parts of bodies, of the Habsburg dynasty. I'm a bit scared. What sets the cathedral apart from any other church in Vienna is its size. Its spire reaches an impressive 136 metres tall, and the inside holds 18 altars as well as several chapels and a vast underground network of catacombs and crypts. There are many ways to get around Vienna. This may not be the quickest, but it's definitely the most luxurious. We're going by horse and cart to the Opera House. What's the building for? This here is a famous Vienna coffee house, so we might stop for some coffee there a little bit later. Wow, this is the Imperial Palace, just check out it, it's beautiful. Although unfortunately it's closed today, the Vienna State Opera House hosts the best classical musicians for everyone to go and enjoy. Completed in 1869, the Vienna State Opera House was originally called the Vienna Court Opera, but this changed in 1920 when the Habsburg monarchy was replaced by the First Austrian Republic. It survived the Second World War after being bombed heavily. It was only then that discussions were made whether to bring it all down and start from scratch or to restore it to its former glory. Anyone can show up just a few hours before the performance starts and just pay a few euros, so you don't have to pay a king's ransom to see a fantastic piece of classical music. You can also see what great architecture it is as well. A lot of poker players have different ways to prepare themselves before their game. This is how I like to do it. That's enough from me. Let's see what the players do. What do you do to mentally prepare yourself for a tournament?
Mentally prepare myself?
Take a good night rest and be clear in the head, fresh, but yeah, I hadn't had a chance. Maybe tomorrow.
I just had a nice meal and a few beers and that's all.
I take a shower, very cold, and I sleep.
Play also often many hands in internet, so that I can see, you know, there's some different situations, you know, to organize, to be organized in the game, you know.
I slept a couple of hours and I came here. I had plenty of time actually. I just came 15 minutes before the tournament started, so I just came from the plane immediately here, you know.
Oh, wow. So not much preparation time?
No, I was a little bit nervous, but now it's okay.
Or physically?
Yeah, but I don't have any, just to, you know, I don't do anything. Just, be full in the stomach and feel good, have a good sleep. No cash game, no nothing before the tournament, so I'm just getting serious, yeah.
Clear mind, full belly.
That could be one of them, yeah.
Dealer, shuffle up and deal.
Now, obviously, we have lots and lots of players coming through the doors. Does that alter the structure at all? Do you have to change it to make sure many people bust out before?
Yeah, normally we kept the term with 300 players, but today we have over 420 players. This means we have to make one more level to play because we need the place for Sunday.
So we are 3 levels into the tournament and I'm here with Chom. How's it going for you? We started with 20,000. How many chips do you have now?
I think I'm about 35 or something.
Oh, so you've won a big pot or you've won a few little pots?
Yeah, a few little pots. I had some maniacs at the table, so that's great. Just sitting there waiting for them.
Yeah, of course, this is a good tournament, a good structure, and you can play poker. This is.
How many chips do you have though?
Now 57,000.
It's well. I had a few chips more, and it's good. Yes.
Well, for me it's okay. I don't know. I have around 100 big blinds, so I'm deep enough, and it will be a long journey.
You seem to be doing very well in this tournament so far. You're up to?
I'm okay. I'm 71,000 chips now, and because we can register and tomorrow also. If we go out, I take one strategy to play hard.
It's a good standard of play, I would say. Not much so raises, no much loose players. It's
conservative.
Yes.
Yeah, they're pretty good. Pretty good players.
It's pretty wild, I would say.
So Colin, you've managed to late reg into the tournament. You were the 445th player to join the tables. How's it going for you so far?
It's going okay, Laura. I only actually played for about 15 minutes at the end of level 4. Managed to lose about 10% of my chips straight away. Yeah, can't believe the numbers. Absolutely delighted with the turnout, but we're hoping to get 500 over the 2 days. Obviously got over 400 on day 1A. So we're over the moon, but it means an extra big payout for whoever the winner is. Everyone seems to be having a great time. Everyone's very chatty and friendly at the tables, and just great thanks to the Montesino staff for coordinating such a big field.
Now, so far we've had lots of great action from the Montesino, and poker truly is a fascinating game. But sometimes it's good to get outside and breathe the fresh air in. So I'm going to take a walk through the park while you guys take a break.